L Word Generation Q Season 3 premiere picks up right where Season 2 ended, with Tina arriving at Bette's house to confront her about what happened with Carrie and Bette's speech. The two say they still love each other, but Tina wishes Bette were better at loving her before leaving.
I just wish that you were fucking better at it.
And with that, the show does a 1-year time jump. The time jump opens with a brief glimpse of Alice, who is getting intimate with a younger man, although both seem pretty disengaged. Seems like Alice is still searching for the right partner. We quickly jump to a surprisingly domesticated Shane, helping with Tess' mom, Patty. With Patty dealing with Alzheimer and MS, she is living with Shane and Tess. When Tess is done dealing with the crisis of a makeup artist dropping out of her MS fundraiser and a caregiver helping with Patty, Shane and Tess steal a romantic moment, but Shane looks stressed and a little trapped.
Careful. What?
Gigi and Danny are still happily together. After a short intimate moment in the morning, Gigi is getting ready to leave when Danny says they should move in together.
We should just move in together.
Gigi is taken aback, but likes the idea. Alice, Shane and Tina are helping Angie move into the dorm.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry, totally. I'm going to take another look.
But Bette is late. When she arrives, a student moving in hits her car. Everyone waits for Betty's usual explosion.
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
But it doesn't come. Tina is impressed with Bette's self-restraint, and Alice and Shane explain that Bette's been doing a lot of self-work over the last year. Is this a new, more mature Bette? Tina seems interested to find out. Sophie and Micah get the apartment ready for Finley, who is returning home after a year of getting sober. Sophie is worried that Finley's feelings may have changed during the big transformation she's gone through. While she's getting the apartment ready, she finds an engagement ring in Micah's room.
Am I looking at what I think I'm looking at?
He's ready to propose to Maribel, but hasn't found the right time. While they are talking, Finley comes in.
Why?
Sophie and Finley head to the park to reconnect. Being in a neutral space helps. Finley's holding back a little because she has a lot of guilt and feelings about her actions when she was drinking all the time. The MS fundraiser is held at Dana's, and Alice has volunteered her glam squad to make up for the makeup artist who dropped out, while Finley tries to make amends to Tess and Shane, but both say it's not necessary. Shane gives Finley her job back.
So what do you think? Want to come back here? Here? Yeah.
Although there is a funny moment where Teddy, Alice's influencer boyfriend, tries to explain TikTok to her, it's clear Alice is already done with this. She breaks up with Teddy before the end of the fundraiser and goes back to dating apps. Shane faces some temptation that might come back to haunt her. She meets Ivy, one of the makeup artists on Alice's team, and there's instant chemistry. Ivy reveals she has some old Shane for wax products she bought on eBay and asks Shane to style her hair. Shane does, almost reverting her to old ways. Just before she crosses the line, she pulls back. But it's clear Ivy's going to be back to flirt with Shane again, knowing Shane's track record and that she's feeling constrained in her relationship with Tess. This could be the start of something bad. Finley tries to make amends to Danny, but Danny tells Finley she's not interested and to leave her alone.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I literally just said no! Okay.
Sophie and Finley leave to do something fun, playing strip basketball. Sophie is ready for an intimate homecoming, but Finley is holding back. She tells Sophie she needs to go to a meeting instead. At the meeting, Finley talks about her fears and insecurities, confessing she's worried about staying sober with all the pressures of life. At the fundraiser, Bette puts up a print for auction that's very special to her and Tina. It's from their old house, and that started Bette's collection. Tina buys it for $10,000 because of the memories it evokes. They leave the fundraiser together and go to Bette's house. Tina asks Bette how she's found this new peace within herself. Bette reveals she found her mom and forgave her for leaving her as a child. Bette also says she returned to the silent meditation retreat.
That silent retreat that I failed at so miserably before.
Oh my god. You know, Shane and Alice told me that and I thought, no way.
Angie invites Jordy over to share her first night in her dorm. But Jordy breaks up with Angie, saying they're about to become very different people and it feels like time to move on.
A whole lot of sense for us to stay like together.
Meanwhile, Micah proposes to Maribel, but Maribel tells Micah she doesn't want to get married, she wants to have a baby.
I want to have a baby.
Speaking of babies, Tess shows Shane a building for sale near Dana's and says she wants to buy another bar with Shane. Tess tells Shane she loves their life together and she wants another baby. Shane's going to need a minute to process that.
Tess.
After the implied Rocky and Surface level year, Bette and Tina start reconciling. Bette and Tina kiss, then Angie walks in on them just as they are kissing and said,
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Want more queer content? Then please subscribe and hit the notification bell.